this Nanoblade that's about to come in, and instead everything falls to pieces. Crystal's able to mop up with the Nano Boost. And so you can see here from Big Goose's point of view, he's got Shaz just right in front of him. He tries to Nano Boost Fraggy, and it's just too little, too late.
Knock them into a wall. You get extra damage if they hit a wall. That's the most important part of Rocket Punch. And you can see how quickly Juiceware has melted down, even though we have the Nano Boost.
No.
John.
It was only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Hey, you know what? I'd rock this hat if it had T-Mobile and it was magenta.
You're too pretty.
Just throwing it out there.
You're too pretty.
I know, and also you don't want to mess up my hair. So,
pressure to respond to. AKM, this is really his time to pop off.
Now France can do everything they can do, but there's a Mega Chew from the side, drops the barrage, immediately removes Unco. And again, when you get that man advantage, Canada gets to go so aggressive. They don't have to respect the tankiness. They can go right in, and France right now does not have an answer.
AKM just not able to get any shots up on McCree. There's so much pressure on him. This is showing Canada really understanding the matchup.
I tell you, man, that Danny, natural hype guy. I love it. He's got a long career ahead of him as a hype man for sure. Hit up DJ Khaled. So I had to bring it back somehow. All right, everyone, welcome back to the desk.
Has to use a Transcendence and get to the payload just to contest it. Fate charges forward. He knows he's going to get a bit of healing for the moment, and now Leaf is forced to back away. Gushui's in the backline, but Jonak has so much shielding. He has to sit inside the bubble and wait. Flatter stuns him up. Overtime still going. Fate manages to refresh it, but he's so low. Knocked towards the payload. Gushui now getting a bit mad. King of the jungle, they say. And he's trying to claim his territory, but Fate's found Laygun. He gets the charge and removes the Diva. Self-destruct is in. South Korea now looking better and have a shot at finishing this map. Jonak finds Leaf at long range. Get out of town! South Korea pushed through in the final moments, and China doesn't even bother. They just take a seat and accept their fate.
Diva, it's so hard to push. She needs to get that remake, but she has to get aggressive just to get to the point here. So hard for Note to get back in this mech. But Benbest goes down. It's XQC winning the fight this time, and now he's pushing closer and closer to his shatter, only 50% off of it.
XQC so good at Reinhardt v. Reinhardt. Canada not out of it yet. Surefour, the higher of noobs, finding AKM, gets on the Soon. The flank from Surefour sent it up, and XQC gonna knock the rest down. Canada retaking here when their backs are against the wall, but now they must be perfect to win the round.
Okay, and then, you know, at the group stages, though, there was a team that Australia did have to go through to get here, and most notably, one player in particular, it was reinforced.
Hey. Whoa.
Always down. Yeah, he's dead again.
Okay.
Yeah, this is how we do it. Yeah, see you, Johnny.
Oh, man.
I remember this fondly.
It's overtime. I got a touch, dude.
You have so many excuses.
That was a reset.
Was your mouse lagging at that point?
Hey, overtime again. I'm touching the point.
So what you're saying is none of these are your fault?
Yeah.
No, I think...
Look, man, I'm pretty sure Tickets
What's that?
avoided
Sorry?
me as teammate and reported me for gameplay sabotage,
Hello?
but, you know.
Yeah. Malcolm Turnbull, yeah. Johnny's a massive feeder? Yeah, no, it's true. Yeah, you did right, yeah. All right. Catch you when I'm back home, mate. We'll go for a punt. All right, cheers. See you later.
Do you want to do a 4-man
glad we got the
call.
I'm really glad we got that call in.
And Canada going to be taking form here at this first point, but even as they win the fight, France got the point first, so they're still working a bit behind.
Yeah, this initial cap from France, based on their better compositional pick. Ooh, Surefour just barely saved by the armor pack while land that Graviton Surge. You keep him in place. You wasted ultimate. Big Earth Shatter here. Coming out of Fraggy, it's going to be a nice Graviton Surge return, but that's just stopping the follow-through from coming up. But the damage had already been done.
Yeah, this is it's a very questionable commission of the Graviton Surge there from China.
Like I mentioned, a lot of the fights that Korea was winning, you were using that Nano Blade combination at the beginning. Carpe gets that front spawn, nothing he can do about it. Farming a bit of ult, but here's the ult from AKM, high nooning all the way into the spawn. He wants more, can't find Crimzo. This could be an overextension by Team France.
When we met them in our meeting, he was actually sort of the leader in the room in many ways. They were the ones they were making fun of, because he was supposed to be the star player and the leader of his team.
That's how Australian culture works.
Yeah. Well, you know, they like to have fun with him. And
but I can't save Big Goose from it! Oh no! Now feeling it again, trying to make do with what they have, but Zappas can't even get back into the mech. Lynx are trying to make ends meet now. Meteor strikes up, he'll drop down on the point, presumably, but Crystal just gets shielded. It bounces straight off Lynx. It does not stick to his target. Fraggy again trying to throw himself in, and there's an EMP. Quite well placed. A lot of people affected by it, but no boots on the point for Finland.
I think it's safe to say Bren made a huge mistake. Oh man, welcome back everyone to the World Cup desk here for Overwatch. I'm Golden Boy, joined by Bren, Reinforced, and Sideshow.
We should have put him in the corner.
We should have put him in the corner. How are you doing, buddy? You okay?
Well, you know what? You got to have faith, okay? I feel like it's very important to have faith in the underdog. It's a firm core belief in my mantra that I live by.
How is that working for you?
Right.
You know,
One could say that faith met its fate.
Get out. Okay, all right,
out.
that's it.
Get him out.
That's
We're
it.
done.
He's done. We're going to send it over to Danny, who has Jonak standing by.
And of course, we had Sam Jarvis chiming in. Team Finland played Symmetra. Yes, they got 0-3. Couldn't we make some noise, though, for Linkser running Symmetra tonight?
Absolutely.
Yes.
And that wasn't just a kind of show kind of Symmetra. That's absolutely legit on point A on Hanamura. And
Don't use her in plat, guys. Don't use her in plat.
Yeah, we're not
I'm
encouraging you.
Yeah.
That's really not what's happening.
To extend their momentum in this particular match, Raucus is forced to frantically dig deep in his pockets to find that Coalescence ultimate. Kip going down there with that rally was pretty nasty, but oh Mikey, he didn't just do that, did he? He tries to go for the Graviton Surge, but cleverly Space eats that one up with the defense matrix. It may not matter here, Matt, as United Kingdom are just barreling forward with such great pace, but still losing that ultimate here kind of sucks.
I feel like you're down 2-0 and you go into round 2. Oh boy.
Just let it live. Just let it live, baby.
That's how it goes.
Just let it go.
Sometimes it just be like that.
The hat does what it wants, Chief. That's it.
Contest the payload for so long because Brigida's so tanky for support that it allows Fate and Fury to chase down some of these snipers as well.
This positioning is not normal, by the way. The Carpe pushes this far down. It says a lot about him as a player and about him as a person. There's an aggressive push down, utmost faith in himself, obviously belief in his teammates.
He's in for sight, and you know what? You didn't need that to see the Diva in his face. AKM on the point, Deadeye up, looking for anything, but not gonna find it here just yet.
I felt like I was hoping for an adaptation at the half where they go back to their playstyle, and instead they continue to play via China's music. did I take your point, Johnny?
Yeah. Well, almost, yes.
Carpe's odds of getting a kill or feeling confident pushing forward. Oh, Shy wants the tango. Carpe says, come at me, bro. And Shy's having none of it. Realizes he's woken the dragon and doesn't want to stick around to see the aftermath. Carpe, though, launches himself up, but Crystal finds him with that Sonic Arrow.
Weren't able to get a ton with the Dragon Blade. What happens though? Carpe uses Infrasight, so they're able to plan where they want to go with the Dragon Blade off of all that information.
Crystal could see all of this, very quickly sends the Dragon Strike, but you got to get up early in the morning if you want to trick South Korea with that one. And just move right out the way.
Korea are going to underestimate the amount of prep time that they put. Don't get the dunce hat out. I think that they're going to be underestimating Australia here.
All I'm saying.
Please don't get the dunce hat out.
See how they try and get through the top here on the high ground for Finland, because if you're going to try and play this comp, you can get, punched right into the wall, split off, and you see right there, they're put in a corner, and here's a Meteor Strike.
Yeah. Oh, no! And there is just no way of getting out of that one. The entirely of Finland are just frozen in place and leave. Brings his own kind of Space Jam.
Oh, that is filthy.
Thank you very much, Golden Boy. And Brent, I think if the United States government sort of stayed in your room, you'd be deported months ago. But so far, I've managed to keep them off the trail. So yeah, play it cool, bro. How you going?
Hi, how you doing, buddy?
Good. Look, I've been, thinking on this for quite a while, and I feel like, today's the kind of day where we're going to see incredible games and also some big surprises. And I brewed a fine vintage.
Why is there a shoe on my desk?
This one here, 1991 vintage. Brent, get a whiff of that. We're gonna. This is how we're gonna celebrate.
Oh, it smells random.
The Southern Cross rising up. I'm excited. I've been preparing it.
Wow.
Look, it's ready to go. It's going to be great. I can't wait to crack it when the Aussies win.
This is my desk, and there's a shoe on my desk. Everything's just gone off.
Listen, with South Korea making hero switches of their own, it kind of reset the playing field, it evened it up, and gave South Korea a chance to build up to 6 ults like they had here. And this was just filthy.
See the self-destruct come in, and China, they know there's nothing they could do about it here. Picks up 2, but really ends the fight right there.
Zachary needs to do some serious work from the high ground here, but not all of these rockets are connecting, and the rest of his team, the boots on the ground for the USA, are being ripped apart.
And if you're Smex, you just got to fire some shots at Zachary in the sky, you know, get that defense matrix up. It's really about winning this war on the ground, and then you see that, then they change their focus, they look up towards the high ground.